Hey there, besties. Yes, we have another video regarding you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums and KAMKAM and Obama and all the rest that are letting you know that you ain't ish and you pretty stupid and they need to tell you what you need to do, who you need to vote for, how you need to vote, and when you need to vote. We're going to take a look at a video that came by way of Big Hawk. Shout out to Big Hawk for this video on his channel. I clipped it and we're going to take a look at it and then we're going to talk. Because, child, this is getting outrageous. We are on day number 8 as of when I am recording this video, where Obama has still not come out and apologized for those comments. If you are such a leader and you really care about Black people, you should have by now recognized that your tone was inappropriate, what you said was inappropriate, and you should do the right thing and come out and apologize, even if you only say it's for your tone and how you came across. But child, we know the colors don't do that, child. Shout out to the baggers. Good luck to y'all. Let's hear what this lady has to say.
He sees the view. One of the hosts, Sunni, was in discussion with her colleagues around the table about what needs to happen during this 2024 presidential election cycle. When we're looking at these polls and we're looking at who is voting for Trump, you've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy Black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to reach those people. We've got to reach the Cuban men in Miami that overwhelmingly voted for Trump. So she talked about the women and the Hispanic men. But when it was time to talk about Black men, she called them the crazy, ridiculous Black men. Yeah, you heard me right. The crazy, ridiculous Black men.
You know, we can't poll people's hearts and we can't see into people's hearts. And so when we're looking at these polls and we're looking at who is voting for Trump, you've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy Black men. Ridiculous, crazy Black men.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't Black.
Ridiculous, crazy Black men.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.
Ridiculous, crazy Black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to reach those people. We've got to reach the Cuban men in Miami that overwhelmingly voted for Trump.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
It's truly outrageous, and in fact, it is dangerous. And there are connective tissues to how Black American men have been treated historically in this country. In other words, this moment from President Barack Obama giving a stern lecturing to Black men, to Sunni on ABC's The View, mainstream media, referring to Black men as both crazy and ridiculous. Now, family, I want us to back up a little bit. And I want you to understand where I am coming from, even if you might not necessarily agree with the points that I am about to make. Black men in particular, and the Black community generally speaking, meaning Black men and Black women, there is historical context to the way that Black men are being singled out more than any other group.
If Black women are so protective of Black men, how come they don't have anything to say about this? Where are all the women that say that they protect Black men all the time? They always there for Black men. We be doing everything for Black men. While you have a woman who is non-Black, meaning Sunni from Daggone The View, is talking that crazy mess. This woman is absolutely right, which we've already pointed out. That's why I inserted the short in here. We've already pointed it out. Ridiculous, crazy Black men. And y'all gonna let that fly. Y'all let all this other stuff fly. But as soon as Donald Trump burps, y'all up here talking about it's racist. It's a racist. What the hell is it that Sunni is saying? And y'all love the people on The View so much so that anything goes for an alleged Black person. Y'all are showing your true colors. That's what I say. Y'all are showing your true colors. That's men and women alike, meaning colors. Y'all out here full of sugar honey iced tea. You more worried about symbolism. You more worried about this moment. You more worried about trying to acting like you've obtained something. You so badly want to get this woman in here just so that you can say women, 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 that you're selling out your own. You selling out your own community and gonna have the nerve and audacity to act like I'm the problem. And a lot of niggas do not believe in common sense, where you can listen to that woman say what she said and not have anything to say. You can listen to what D.L. Hughley said about Janet Jackson, a confirmed black woman that we watched grow up, the whole damn family that we were all in step with. And now all of a sudden you ain't got shit to say. You trying to tell me that you would rather listen to Angela Rye and Tiffany Cross and all the rest of them heifers, all these D9 people, that's more important to you? And then gonna turn around trying to talk about we need to stick together. Where do we stick together ever? Where do we ever stick together? Y'all bring everybody in and then you get burned every single time. The ABCDs done that crap. At the end of the day, honestly, Obama did that crap. Y'all still out here cutting for him only because it's going along with the agenda that you want right now. Y'all don't care about black people. That's why I don't give a shit about what the hell happens, because y'all don't give a shit about me. So all this loyalty to race, y'all can kiss my cheeks with that stuff because it's bullshit, because you think you're going to bully somebody into something. Ain't nobody here, meaning me, ever told nobody who to vote for. Never, no way. But you niggas don't hear that shit. You hear what the fuck you want to hear because you think that you trying to get something done that's going to help you. Ain't nobody going to help you but you. Ain't nobody going to help you but you. And all y'all talking about stop and frisk is racist. How is it racist? Child, the police come out here and resolve the damn crime that y'all want them to resolve. Y'all still mad and you still turn around talking about not my baby. Knowing damn well that we got a problem in same community with children taking out other black people. Y'all gonna act like the mail carrier in Chicago. The mail carrier in Chicago, the woman, the black woman doing her damn job. Where's y'all outrage? Where's Ben Crump? Where's Al Sharpton? 15-year-old nigga who took that woman out and she wasn't doing nothing but her damn job. Where's the outrage? Where Black Lives Matter? Where the NAACP? Where Al? None of y'all. Y'all full of shit. And that's why you have this daggone problem that you having now. And then you're going to try this woman out here thinking that that's supposed to be your savior. Y'all need some damn help. Y'all need some mental health help.
Black men are being villainized during this election cycle for reasons that I cannot wrap my mind around. And I'm not even going to try because it is wrong. Black men are the most progressive male voting bloc in the United States of America. In 2016, over 81% of black men gave Secretary Clinton their vote. Over 81%. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ledger, white men, only 32%. So why is it that folks are trying to browbeat black men when it is empirically unwarranted, but yet folks feel very comfortable in doing it? You know why? Because it is rooted in a historical context in this country that makes it very easy and very clear that black men can be beaten down in this society politically, socially, economically, and nobody even gives it a second thought. Now, the people who are saying these things, some people understand that historical context, and some people might not necessarily understand that historical context. It is a public lashing of black men. And even some in the media have said that President Obama did not go far enough in his chastisement of black men. And I simply don't understand that, because what else should President Obama have done making reference to black men and how they will vote during this election cycle? I mean, should black men be taken out and literally beaten?
Honestly, that's probably where they want to go with it, to be perfectly honest with you, because even though this is basically the same thing without the physicality in it, it's embarrassing at the end of the day. It's embarrassing. It should be embarrassing. Let me rephrase, to black people as a whole to see this happening. Then it should be embarrassing because who the hell does Obama think he is? Then it should be embarrassing because of all these witches, biatches, ninjettes who are always talking about what needs to be done, what should be done, and how it's not fair, and MSG. Notice how they ain't got shit to say about what's going on with what Obama has said. Ain't got no shit to say because it's something to do with men. But when Kevin Samuels was talking, had all this fit, had all this mess to say, had all these issues and problems. Then you out here trying to get somebody to take care of your illegitimate bastards. And when nobody wants them, then that got to be MSG. You don't run the world. Call me MSG then, because I don't like you biatches. I never have. I never will, because I knew who you were all this daggone time. That's why I don't have a bunch of friends that are women, and definitely not black women. I said that I meant that. It's very rare that anybody has any type of common sense and can have. You are so consumed with being a freaking victim and thinking that somebody owes you. No one owes you shit. And I for sure ain't trying to get involved with none of a biatch that thinks that I'm supposed to do something because they think I'm supposed to do it. Now, y'all can continue to act like you can't get shit while you let all the millionaires show you that they can get it, but you can't. You fall for it. You end up in the same damn place. Then you're going to blame damn government.
We must think about these things. And those of us who have cachet or have greater influence must think about these things in a deeper way. Black men in any election cycle, 2024 included, have the right to choose the candidate or candidates that they want to vote for without being vilified, chastised, told what to do, and more importantly, being called crazy and ridiculous.
Reach those ridiculous, crazy black men. Ridiculous, crazy black men.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Ridiculous, crazy black men.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Ridiculous, crazy black men.
Just as any other voting bloc, be they women, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Arab, or other, be they men, black, white, Arab, Asian, or any other identifying quality, those various voting blocs have a right in the United States of America, at least that's what we say, to vote the way they want to vote. So ask yourselves, why are black men being treated differently from others? And more importantly, why do people of title, of high title, high influence, or not so much of a big title, maybe not so much influence, but feel incredibly comfortable calling out black men only? Ask yourself that. It really is about our construction and how we are socialized in this country. My last point on this for this moment is that the tearing down of black men is ultimately the tearing down of the black community writ large. There is no separation between black men and black women when it comes to liberation. And while others may be ignorant to that fact, others may be doing this fully cognizant of what they are attempting to do, it is wrong and it hurts the black community. So stop tearing down black men. Stop calling them crazy and ridiculous. And for the love of God, stop trying to take away their autonomy and stop sowing seeds of discord within the black community. Can we do that during this election cycle? Can we please do that during this time? Black men, I want you to know that you are loved, you are respected, and you are appreciated beyond this election cycle. And no matter how you choose to vote, I'm just baffled that we have to say this in 2024 in the 21st century, that black men, like any other demographic, have the right to make up their mind however they choose without being torn down.